Well, now that Niques has permission to marry Charmaine, it's on and popping. He plans a surprise in Myrtle Beach, and there's more than one surprise waiting for everybody. The review is up next, y'all. Tune in.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz.
Hey.
I miss when we had music at the top.
Bow, bow, bow. You know what time it is. What's up, y'all? I'm your girl, Carmen, and I'm back in the building, y'all, for the Black Ink Crew Chicago AfterBuzz review. I'm here with my girl, Nakia. Hey, boo.
Hey, boo.
Hey, Kiki Boom Boom.
Kiki Boom Boom's here. It's Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday.
The best day ever.
I'm sitting here anticipating hella shrimp tacos right now. I wish I could do beef, but you know.
I can't do anything because I'm on a diet, so I can only eat air. And
You can have like a martini.
No, I can't even do that.
Mocktail.
No juice, no nothing.
Damn.
Water. That's all I'm on. I'm just drinking water.
Cheers to water.
Cheers to water.
Cheers to you
Yes.
for being strong enough to get down with the
It's
keto,
tough.
baby.
Day 2, and here we
But
are.
you got your glow, you popping, you
Yeah,
looking
I
amazing.
tried.
It's
Thank
worth
you.
it.
You look beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, darling. So we are here to talk about our favorite show, Black Ink Crew Chicago.
Yes.
They are taking things to Virginia of all, what was it? Virginia, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina?
South Carolina.
Southern.
Yeah.
Because Niques has permission to marry Charmaine now.
Aww.
And a lot of other things happen. There's a new boo on Phor's radar. Don't know how we feel about her yet. Bella's back in the building. I don't know if we've forgiven her for being messy, but I don't know. How'd you feel about tonight's episode?
Tonight was a good episode. It was a lot going on, and we see that there's going to be a part 2. And if you follow them on social media, you've seen all this like the beginning of the year. So I was really excited. Like, oh, I can't wait for them to go to Myrtle Beach and all that. So
I was
it
like, Myrtle
good.
Beach, because it's like Myrtle Beach is like, oh, okay, that's not like
Yes.
your typical, it's kind of like a local kind of like
It
East
is.
Coast thing. But I didn't know that people thought about Myrtle Beach, like, let's go to Myrtle
Especially
Beach.
like black people and people of color. That's kind of like our like go-to. Like if it's not Atlantic City, let's go to Myrtle Beach.
Like, let's dip to Myrtle Beach real quick, bike week.
And then like now I'm noticing like a celebrity was just there too with the animals. Like they have like lions and tigers now.
Yes.
And people are swimming. And I was like, oh, Myrtle Beach is turning back into a thing.
Yeah, so apparently there's some sort of special safari that
Yes.
Niques wants to take everybody on to experience these animals and everything. And at the end of it all, he wants to surprise his boo Charmaine and propose. How do we feel about Niques proposing to Charmaine?
First of all, I love Niques. Niques can do no wrong. He's perfect. He's
Don't we
Haitian.
love Niques?
Haitian and perfect. He's
And you
fine.
making our girl Charmaine happy.
And that's what I love. And what I love is to hear how they first started because they went to school together and how he slid in her DMs and was like, hey, Charmaine. And I just love like the growth from Charmaine with him. Like she's doing her thing. They're just a beautiful couple.
They are.
He loves her.
I'm happy to see them together. I'm happy to see them withstanding everything that's going on because they're having a little storm in their life right now.
Child.
And we'll get back to that in a little bit. But, honey, Niques said, I don't care what y'all talking about. This is bae.
I'm bae, she bae. We the baes.
How did you feel about the mock proposal? When they were in the park and he was like, he got down on his knee and was like, now can you pick this dog?
I love when he does that to her because remember when she thought he was going to say he wanted to have a baby and he's like, let's get a dog.
Right.
So I love that they know each other and they get each other. I need to find out what Niques' sign is because he's just really sweet. I like that they
Should we do Guess That Sign
Guess
again?
That Sign. Let's do Guess That
Maybe
Sign.
we should do that, make that a new segment because we do have Black and Crew Compton coming up. So maybe we can have a Guess That Sign
Guess That
trying to figure
Sign.
them out.
Yes.
What is Niques?
I think Niques, okay, I'm going to give him either, I don't know because I hate to be wrong.
He's so friendly.
He's so nice and friendly, but I say either a Capricorn because he's about work and he's very serious about scheduling and making money.
Okay.
Or I give him like, I don't want to say a Virgo or a Libra because Virgo and Libra men.
You know what? I
No.
give Niques Libra a little bit. I give Niques the friendly Taurus.
I can see a friendly Taurus.
Because he has the work drive, but he has like,
I want to
who
say
has a good sense of humor? Sagittarius?
we do, but we kind of take
Gemini?
it. Gemini.
He's not a Gemini.
He's not. Maybe a Pisces. What do you guys think? If you guys are in the chat or in the comments, let's know you guys. We're gonna find it out. I'm gonna research and find out what Niques is. But you said Libra.
Libra. Capricorn, Taurus. I feel like
think
those are our strongest
those are strong
three
ones.
guesses.
So while the show goes on, I'm gonna do my research and
He
find
could be
out
a
what
Virgo also.
I could
don't
see a
know.
Virgo.
Because he's very like sedated and he has a turned up woman. So like
Yeah.
the Virgo, you know.
kind of like chill.
Right.
That works
So y'all
'cause-
slide in the DMs and y'all slide in the comments and y'all let us know what you think Nique is. But regardless, he's unshaken by the BS that's going on. Because there's some rumors going around town. Now, Bella dropped some tea last week.
Child.
And we're going to get into that. We're going to address whether or not we're buying this tea or not. Because, what's her name? What we nickname her?
Evanetta, Ebony.
Sorry to interrupt, ladies. So I got Nique's birth sign. He's actually an Aries.
He's an Aries!
What? That makes sense. Funny, driven.
That's amazing because Aries is like a Sagittarius compatible sign.
Yup.
Okay, go.
Funny, driven. So we just found out
Thank
he is
you, Josh.
officially an Aries, which makes a lot of sense.
And her birthday's in February. I think she's an Aquarius. 'Cause
Okay.
she's like February 27th. She's like the end of February.
Okay.
So an Aquarius and an Aries. Okay.
Now I knew it wasn't. When Charmaine left, I'm so happy to see because we said that we called that
Yeah.
she'll be back.
Yeah,
we don't know
said
how.
it. Remember we were like, that girl gonna come back.
She's too big. She's too important. Now I'm
She
trying to
is.
figure out how y'all gonna pull Kat back into this, but
She's inching her way there, and I'll bring that up a little bit of news and gossip.
News and gossip
because I
coming
see
up.
her coming back in season 6.
before we get into all of that, can you let our listeners know a little bit about who we are?
Guys, we really do appreciate you here at AfterBuzz TV and at Black and Crew Chicago. Make sure you guys subscribe to everything AfterBuzz and to our reality channel because we have more than just reality TV and we have more than just Black and Crew. We have The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and all that other fun stuff, and Love and Hip Hop and all that. But we would not be here if it wasn't for you. So if you guys can do us a big favor, if you are on YouTube, please make sure that you guys give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you're listening to us on Spotify and iTunes, I know I sound crazy because I'm talking really fast. Make sure you guys give us 5 stars. Keep leaving the comments. I do want to shout out everybody that were in the comments last week. A lot of people were saying, bye, Lily. And a lot of people were not happy about it. So keep those coming. Other than that, we appreciate you and we thank you for helping us be the ESPN of TV Talk. Thank you.
Did she nail it? It deserved like a gold star team.
That's my breathing exercise.
Look at all these rumors surrounding us every day.
There's
I
always,
need some time.
with this crew, it's something. And if it ain't this, it's going to be another story. And if it ain't that story, it's going to be something else.
Now, I know I have not been here
Ooh,
for the
child.
past couple of weeks because Sis is a Jamaican. If y'all don't know, Sis works a lot of jobs, okay?
Karma
But
got
I'm
50
here
jobs.
tonight, and I got caught up on the tea that Bella came because Evanetta, what do we nickname her?
Evanetta, I don't know.
know.
She just trying
Evanetta came through with some gossip. Talking about Van and Charmaine and hooked
it
up in
in.
Vegas.
What happens in Vegas
Now,
stays in Vegas.
Phor says what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Everybody wants to give vague side eyes.
Mm-hmm.
How do we feel about Bella? Because I'm gonna say how I feel.
Yeah.
How we feel about Bella dropping this tea and letting Evanetta massage her into
I
being the
know.
one to go in and disrupt this good time. Sis ain't even invited to the party. She bold as hell. We been knew she was bold
Like,
as hell.
Evanetta, you can't sit with us.
Sis.
I love Bella, but I do feel like what Charmaine said, she has that syndrome when she is an a-hole. She can't keep her mouth closed. I really like Bella, and I think Bella tries, but I do think Bella like lets Lily take advantage of her in that situation, not in like real life, but I think in that situation where Evanetta and Lily, which is weird because they were just beating her ass. That's why the storyline to me, I'm like, all right, y'all just was beating her up. How she meet up with y'all? And I think for Bella to sit there, I don't know if she was scared or she was like, oh. I just wish Bella would have stepped them, would have been like, Evanetta, this ain't the time or the place. If you feel a certain way, you should have been hit up Jen.
We don't bang with you like that, so this isn't really like appropriate.
Yeah, and if you felt that way, why didn't you hit them right after the vacation? Don't come in this party because Jen is here and she will murder you. Like,
Yeah.
we were just all beating your ass in Vegas. I just felt like it was just so inappropriate.
Right.
Even if what she thinks she has is the truth, like, that's not the time and the place.
Now here's the thing: we get a lot of suspecting looks from the cast.
Yes.
But VH1, let me just tell you, if you want us to really believe that Van and Charmaine hooked up, Evanetta ain't the one.
That's why
'Cause
I
the
think
minute
baby mad, because I'm like,
we don't
Evanetta.
believe you, Evanetta. You are a troublemaker and you've been a shit starter from the beginning. So, of course, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but you wasn't the one. Like, you should have known that your story was going to have no credibility.
Exactly.
Y'all sent the wrong person in there. And I'm really just like,
Like, if they would have said she had it in with, like, Dawn
Exactly.
or Ryan or Phor, then I'm like, okay, I can see that. And no shade to Van. And then like Evanetta is just a horrible person. She was a liar at the beginning. And it was just weird for me because I'm like, all right, Charmaine and Phor were on a journey all day trying to get this convention. The girl talking about a diva cupping on a period. I feel like if I'm Evanetta, right? I pull up to Vegas to F Van. I'm here to F this man. I walk out to the bathroom and the door's locked and he's effing somebody. You not banging. To me, I'm like, we not banging on the door and I done came all this way to get some dick. And
Right,
now
so
you
you came this far to get the D. His girlfriend showed up to claim the D. And at the same time, he heard him and with his homegirl getting the D. Something's not adding up.
I'm on Instagram like, yo, fam.
But apparently there's some sort of
there's a little side eye
mystery brewing around it. But
and it happens more than once. Because the side eyes happened last episode, it happened in their confessionals, and it happened this episode.
Now, all we know is that Charmaine, Van, and everybody else is extremely professional at keeping their cool because here we are in town to help Niques propose to Charmaine. Yes. And no matter what happens, it's going to always be a secret. I think it's going to always be a secret. But guess what, VH1? We don't believe you. You sent the wrong person in the building.
Y'all should have sat down and did better and got somebody else.
I don't think they wanted us to believe it. Because if they wanted us to believe it, they wouldn't have sent Evanetta.
Well, you know, reality TV, sometimes I work in production, and not to say we ain't the smartest people in the because I'm smart, but sometimes some people in the production teams, it's not until they watch the show back, they be like, oh, damn.
That ain't make sense.
Not, like, sometimes I feel like they just throw shit out there, and it just sticks, and I'm like, y'all could have I would have believed they did a better job at the Ryan and Kat story.
Whew. That was the host. Do you realize how much of a turn in the whole naahhh story that was?
Do you remember how crazy that was with the cameras moving and then they were covering their mics and he's like, chill. And then how dramatic it was because it became a breakup within 9 Mag Chicago. Because then it was like, do we believe Kat? Do we believe Ryan? And they're like, we love y'all both. And then Ryan was like, I don't care. Like it. Damn, you remember that? The trauma.
Here's what I give kudos to the whole 9 Mag team. All of y'all was side-eyeing, but if y'all knew something, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Respect to the 9 Mag crew.
That's what I'm saying.
Bella got messy and said Van had a Vianna sausage.
That wasn't. Yo, I'm surprised Van hasn't hit her yet. Not hit her in that way. God forget. I don't mean like be domestic violence, but like throw a pillow at her or just like yell at her.
I don't believe that Van. We're gonna do a poll if anyone cares. I don't think that Van has a Vianna sausage.
Not the way Jennifer is acting.
Not that it's any of our business, but the way Jen rides for her boo.
He don't got a Vianna sausage.
He don't have no Vianna sausage. Y'all gonna stop talking about Van like
Bella
that.
being messy. I'm like, why are you being so messy? Leave Van alone.
Bella, stop getting swayed by these outsiders.
Yeah.
How do we feel about Lily being gone?
For me personally, it's like a relief right now. Not that I dislike Lily. I do like Lily. Because someone said in the comments like, oh, you guys are beating on this Lily train. I said, no, the episode was about Lily last week. It was about homegirl being fired. Lily was in a conversation with Evanetta and brought her to 9 Mag. So we have to talk about the messiness. I'm happy that she wasn't here because we finally don't have to see her being messy. Like I want Lily to grow. I want her to do dope things. And when she does come back for season 6, because I know they're going to bring her back, I'm praying that there's some type of like, yo, I'm better than all this. I'm tattooing. I'm ill. I got my own shop.
Ooh,
so I like,
that would be cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like that it's the OGs right now.
First of
like
all,
that.
VH1, if you're listening, please show more of Lily's talent and less of her attitude.
And
Lily
show her good side.
is one of the dopest. Not that they aren't all dope, but Lily is extremely talented when it comes to tattooing. Let's not put her in so many messy situations.
Yeah.
Let's get her more celebrity clients.
Let's show her good sides. Because there's clips that they erased where she went on that date with homeboy. Like let's show the good side of her because it sucks to keep seeing this bad side of her, and that's all society and TV will see. So the reason I'm happy she's not here because we don't have to see her being messy and bad. I do like that the OGs are just here for this trip.
But Lily, grow from this.
Yes.
Grow from this. You're going to do things that offend people, accept accountability.
Yes.
You know, but I want them to focus more on her tattooing.
Yeah, she's dope.
She's super dope.
She's actually art. Out of all the people that did crazy things there, she actually can do the work.
But that attitude and that just is never my fault. It felt good to finally... I know that Ryan has this soft side for his girls.
He does.
you know what? Brian lost his sister.
Yeah.
Let's remember that.
He does.
He probably embraces everybody that he loves with that same love that he had for his sister. Not the same level,
Right.
but like.
Because if you notice, he takes to the girls a little bit different than the guys. Like
And
Charmaine, he forgave her. Lily's
I feel like I
forgiven.
just had an epiphany.
Yeah. Remember the beef him and Danny
Yep.
went through after they hooked up and then her boyfriend was acting weird. Danny's still part of the crew. He loves the women.
It felt
He's a
good
guy.
to see him acknowledge, though. Like, I've given you pass after
Yeah.
pass. Take some accountability so I can feel good about supporting
Yeah.
you.
And he's probably tired
Yeah.
of always defending her and always being like, fam, I can't
Exactly.
keep doing this and you can't keep bringing out the business. I love you so much.
Exactly.
You're so dope. Come work at the other 9 mag. Let's get it together.
Let me help you. But she couldn't take the discipline.
Yeah.
Discipline. It's not easy for us free spirits.
So I'm hoping next. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
I don't like. I feel you, Lily. I don't like being told what to do.
Yes.
I get it, but at a certain point in time, you gotta grow,
Yes.
especially for your business.
Myrtle Beach used to be a very South Carolina racist place.
Still is.
Dixie flags everywhere. Like, you can literally go to Myrtle Beach and walk into a store
That's
and
crazy.
fill with nothing but Dixie flags. How does that moment make you feel to know that type of culture, like, for black or white? Because we saw the black woman running the store. She kind of was like in that programming that this is where I'm from. This represents me. This is my culture. This Dixie flag
Yeah.
that represents racism and everybody that fought for slavery to continue. She's wearing their flag
On her
proudly
shirt.
On her shirt.
But a lot of Southerners are like that too, where they're like,
Yeah.
this is my culture. It bothered me. It gave me the chills.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not from South Carolina. I'm not in the South, so I understand like her position. I gotta eat too. I gotta
Mm-hmm.
work at the store. I don't know. I could see VH1 saying, girl, can you put that shirt on? I hope not, but I can also see her being like, I work at the store.
No, I think she wore it. I
Yeah.
don't, because that is some real shit. Like,
It is.
you don't even realize what it is. You just think it's where you from.
Yeah, some people defend the flag.
I can
and-
tell you the truth. I don't know the history to Baltimore's flag.
Right.
Do you know the history behind the New York City flag?
No.
We just know that that's our pride.
Right.
Like,
but the
this
Confederate
represents
flag
us.
is bigger than I think the state because
is.
it represents slavery and war. Where all of us in school, South, East, down South, we were taught about it. So I get that it's their Southern culture, but we know what it stands for.
And that brings up, like, it's so crazy because your view of this country depends on where you're from.
Yeah.
California people have a whole different liberal view. Baltimore people don't realize the atmosphere. South Carolina, it's like if you don't leave your town, you don't get to look at it from the inside
That's
out.
a fact. So for them coming from Chicago
Mm-hmm.
and walking into South Carolina and there's flags everywhere and Donald Trump, they're like, wait, what?
What the?
That would be me. Like, what? It's like
I can't work
2019. You're walking into something and you're like, wait, what is this?
What is this?
And there's a black woman like, howdy, guys. Welcome. That's crazy to me. But I'm happy that they did something different. And I'm happy to see them in this light to learn something. And
How'd
we're
you
not
feel
just
about
fighting.
Van? How you feel about Van stepping up saying, here, baby, take this. Put this Chicago Rilla on. Let's rep this.
I love Van. Shout out to Van.
He did the
and,
most,
And I
right?
like that Van was like, I set this trip up. I want us to see
Yes.
the plantation. I want
Yes.
us to like, I love that Van's also grown. And we used to bag on
Yes.
Van season 1, season 2 because they weren't doing what they were supposed to do.
First
and now
of all,
Van is.
VH1, y'all used our boy Van to like gas y'all
I
season up. We know that's
know.
not really Van.
Van's really sweet, but I like
Stop
that.
coming for Van like that.
I like that he stepped up and was like, sorry, Nique, but we're going to take
Yeah.
the time to learn.
I was gonna
We're going to
say.
learn where we coming from. And it hit them all.
Wasn't
they were
that
like,
dope?
That was
Everybody
dope.
was in South Carolina to attend a safari, which
Right.
is adventurous and exciting. But Van was like, "Listen, since we confronted with this, how about let's take some time to see what our ancestors
Yeah.
went through, appreciate the sacrifice they made for us, and then maybe, like we saw it affect Dawn,
Yeah.
maybe it'll affect our psyche." And help us better our future. You agree with
Yes,
you
and
liked
he
it.
posts
It was
a lot of
necessary.
great things on his social media about like government stuff, and I'm starting to see that he's getting a little bit more open, and I like that. So I like that he's like, yo, I love that. That's my favorite part, that he was like, and I love that it was Bella, because him and Latifah have been going at it with each other.
Latifah.
She was like, who planned this? And he's like, I did. Shut
Right.
up. Like, I planned this. You're gonna learn today.
Kudos, Van.
So Van, you were doing the most, but in a great way. We love
In
you.
a great way. Honey, we come home from the
Child.
plantation. Dawn is enlightened. And it's so crazy because I was sitting watching, and when they said 14 to 20 people would share one of those cabins.
Isn't that crazy?
And you would start to work and only live 5 years after because the mistreatment. and the malnutrition and everything that you went through, you couldn't even survive 5 years of that treatment.
Right.
Like, we complain now. But
Can you imagine? And these people are.
I got chills. Like,
These people were.
I got the hair on my arm.
Getting families taken away from them.
Hair on my arm stood up.
Oh, yo.
And the minute I was like, yo, I got chills from this. Dawn was like, yo, I got chills. And I'm like, bruh.
Like I know when people say we don't want no more slave movies, and I'm like, no, we need them, and I get why it's there because I feel like a lot of people aren't educated. A lot of schools don't teach us what we really need to know about our Black leaders and slavery, and we need to know what our people went through only 160 years ago, only two something.
I was like 1600s.
I have a cousin who's 102 years old. Her grandparents were slaves. Like, we're not that far removed.
We're not.
We're not far removed from Black people just getting the right to vote in 1964.
Yes.
Like, that's the year my mother was born.
Yes.
I believe that's the year. Don't kill me if it's not. But, like, we need to learn these things. We need to see this on VH1 instead of everybody beating each other's ass on reality TV. Let's go to a plantation and learn about our people.
I'm telling y'all, it's something about Black Ink Crew Chicago in particular. They take
Yeah.
this experience and they do something different with it.
Love them.
I'm so excited to see where all of them go. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm proud of them at the same time.
Super proud. They've grown, and we're in season 5 right now.
Yes.
So we've witnessed so many growths. They're now in their 30s.
Yes.
And they're doing really great things, and we've taken that ride with them.
Yes.
Like,
well, it's time to turn up, honey, because they leave the plantation and it's time to get the good vibes back. And not only does Charmaine get surprised with the entire crew, Phor. So Phor is dating Sophia the body. How do we feel about that?
So, like, here's my thing. I love Phor, and I want Phor to be happy. But are they really dating? Or, okay, so for those who don't know, Sophia the Body, before Love and Hip Hop, she was a known video girl, right? And like most video girls, she had to get her coin, gotta eat. We see you, sis. That was in like the early 2000s. That's when like we were reading like Double XL and King magazine. Sis stepped it up and came to Love and Hip Hop New York, and she was dating Jacquay. I get Jacquay and Jacquees confused, dating them. And then when I seen her on Chicago, I was like, wait, how you get on this show? And she claimed that they've been following each other on social media for 7 years. And I'm like, shoot your shot. I'm all here for it. I've seen Phor's photos and videos too. Get your thing, sis.
What happens in Sophia the Body stays in Sophia the Body.
But I always will forever love Nikki, so I don't like seeing him with nobody. I want him to be
First
single.
of all, I was so happy to see Nikki grace the screen with all of her queendom.
She's beautiful.
And you know what? It's like, I can kind of relate to being a 25, 24-year-old Nikki. Like, Nikki is bad AF. I don't know if y'all have noticed how fine Nikki is,
Like,
but
the baddest.
I think what happened was that Nikki, through reality TV, I'm sure she always knew she was a bad bee because she's been confident, had her own business, had it popping since the beginning of this whole non-mag thing, since she came in the beginning. But I feel like she now sees herself.
Hell yeah.
And I feel like, yeah, Phor, you messed up.
You messed up.
Cheated on
You big
Bae.
time.
You cheated on Bae. And then she had some growing to do, but I feel like now that she's realized who she is, she wants to live in her Nikki moment.
She's only 25. He's like 30.
But I feel like they love each other so much.
They do.
How do you feel about that
So,
rekindle moment with them?
I'm going to do a guess their sign because I felt like Nikki is a fire sign and Phor is an Aries.
Pisces or something.
I think Phor's an Aries. I think she's like, if she ain't a Leo, a Sag,
She
an
a
Aries,
Sag or something
she's like a
spicy,
Scorpio.
honey.
She's like a spicy sign where she reminded me of myself where I felt like she was holding back her feelings. And he was just like, I love you. I still love you. And I love seeing them together. And she was like, I feel like you had more to get off your chest. And I'm like, you know, but I think she doesn't want to be hurt because he did hurt her. Like he cheated on her. And that's the worst. And I think for her, she's like, I can't let you know how much I love you because you're not going to hurt me anymore. That's just what I got.
Yeah.
And I know she wanted to say it so badly. She was like, anyway.
Because Phor was looking like a zaddy tonight. Was he
He looked
not?
so good.
He was giving me zaddy
And she
vibes.
looked good. And they looked great together being two tall stallions. And I wanted them to make out. And they did.
And guys know who is what.
He knows he love that girl.
Babe, you are babe. Whatever is...
He's like, whatever's going on
He's
in the
like,
house.
it's a good time in there, but listen, I will always love you.
You my forever.
You are the one. You know, so I love that he acknowledged. He knows it. He knows he got to live through it. He knows he has to deal with
messed
his
up.
consequences, but he loves that girl, and she loves him too.
She does. You could see it. She was like,
But she wants to have her 50 Cent
she does.
moment.
She does. She
And
wants
she's
to.
bad enough to.
And she's in Atlanta. Her hair business is growing. The girl is growing. She's beautiful. And I think she should live her life. And then maybe if it's meant to be, they'll come full circle.
Because it could grow her up quick, too.
It can.
She can realize what's out here and be like, let me go and take it on home.
She's like, I don't want to be on reality TV. I want to grow and do my thing. So we shall see.
Well, I don't know, Sophia, how long she going to be around. Because how about Van being a real one? Like, where do I know you from? Oh,
Caesar.
You had that ass pressed up on Caesar last season.
And it was she with Caesar? She was on Love and Hip Hop.
She took a picture. I don't know what it was. I feel like it was a photo shoot. I remember it was a season.
That's right.
I'm not sure if we were covering New York yet.
Damn, Sophia, it's your third show. But I can't even be mad at that because Safari show hopped. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at her.
Bambi show hopped. So do your thing, but I don't want to see her with Phor.
Can we talk about Jen popping up?
Okay.
While we have time.
Can I just say, I don't care what no one says. I love Jennifer.
I love
her crazy. I respect the crazy. She accepts the crazy.
I feel like they're the perfect non-toxic. They're like a non-alcoholic shot of Hennessy. Like if you could have like a version shot of Hennessy, like they're non-toxic, but they're so perfect. They're perfect non-toxic.
Perfect
like they're perfect like toxic for each other.
Remember she broke into his house.
Remember she was like, I'll cloud scale this fucking wall.
On his birthday, I read her post. She was like, I love Van so much, but he blocked me, so I can't
So,
tell.
right.
I'm like, yo.
I love them together. I love
They're
their crazy.
perfect
I
couple.
love that she will like leap into a pool and land on your neck.
I love it.
Remember? Was that Mexico?
That was Mexico. I think it was Mexico. Miami or Mexico. I don't know.
It was Mexico,
She jumped
I
on
think.
him. I just love that she was in the bed and he literally didn't react. And I think they know what buttons to push.
Yeah.
Because he literally was just like,
It
oh my
was
God,
so
my
cute.
girlfriend's crazy and I love her.
And she wanted to conquer that moment. I feel like that was like a Freudian slip kind of moment
Yeah.
where it's like, Evanetta can kick rocks.
Yo.
Because I know the thing she wants to do the most is to make you and I unhappy.
Yeah.
And so let's not give her that. And
Like,
so
I love you, I'm here.
I felt like today was Jen expressing that I'm not going nowhere. I don't
At
care
all.
what they talking. Let them come with proof if they ain't got it.
I love Jennifer.
I love you. So shout out to Jen because you did the most, girl. And I love it though.
And I just love Van's reactions.
Yes. So what did we miss? Did we cover everything?
No, we covered everything. And next week will be a part 2 of Myrtle Beach.
Yes. All right. Well, it's looking like it's time for us to get to our special segment called Doing the Most.
Doing the most. Yes.
I don't know why Icebox on my heart.
Because I think he was like doing that in the video. Icebox where my heart used to be. Okay.
It's called Doing the Most.
Who's
where we
doing the
decide who
most?
did the most in a good way or a bad way. I feel like I should be talking like
Bad way.
it's the love zone tonight where we talking about doing the most.
I don't think anybody did
Call in
anything
and tell us how you do
bad.
the most with your baby.
Call us up, 9100.
1-900 doing the most.
Ooh.
Doing the most. I have to nominate Van.
Van.
did the
Van, in a
most.
good way, he did the most.
He roasted Niques. Was like, what's up with this Power Ranger like what's name you play on your neck? Which whether he did or didn't smash Charmaine was a cute little tactic
That was a cute
to get
little-
on past it and make sure you and Niques was on a good page. Then he donated
Yeah.
a Chicago Rilla shirt to a South Carolina native who needed an awakening
That was
she
dope.
can support her own and not have to be down with this Dixieland shit.
Yeah.
Then he was like, as a matter of fact, how about we all learn about what's going on? And then, he was just really funny in the bed with Jen. So I'm
Yes.
just nominating Van.
I agree.
Who
Van.
else did the most?
Van did the most in a good way. Nique, of course, did the most in a good way because he wanted to
Nique.
propose to his boo and he planned this whole trip for her.
Yes.
Bella did the most in like the most naive way because I really think she means well. She just don't be knowing, y'all. So don't be hard on Bella. I love Bella because she's like, what? So I think when her showing up's like, hi guys, and like not knowing that
Right.
everyone is actually mad at you. And I love that they were like, we blocked you, but we
Right.
love you, but we had to
Right.
block you.
Right.
So I think she did the most in like the naive way. And Jennifer, because she tried to be peacemaker with Nikki and Phor, and I like that they were able to like talk it out because I do think they love each other.
Yes. Wow. Child. Van, you didn't win.
Van, we love you.
Van, you did the most and you did it in a great way.
We're
Kudos
proud of
to you. Kudos for paying the rumors dust. Kudos for leaving whatever in Vegas.
In Vegas.
We live. Moving right along, I believe that Nikia had some news and gossip.
Yes. Hey guys, yes. So I'll give you guys a little bit of updates For those who don't know, our guy Ryan, his lovely sister Nova, passed away a while ago, and that's why Nine Mag was created in memory of her. Well, this recent this week, him and his whole family, Nine Mag, celebrated her birthday. Her son was there too, and he's really, really tall, and they had cake, and they sang happy birthday to her, and I thought that was really beautiful, and I know how much he loves his sister, and to see the whole family pull together, I thought that was dope. So shout out to you, Ryan. Our prayers are always with you. Our girl Charmaine is still doing her thing on Shade Room's Struggle Chef. Last week she had Jocelyn, and this week she will be talking to Ray J. So Charmaine is growing and doing her thing and living her best life. Speaking about Black Ink, this is not Chicago, but this is New York. New York is coming back soon. So Caesar is doing a art expo in Hawaii on this coast. Maybe we can try to get him to sneak in here. He'll be in Hawaii August 2nd through 4th. So make sure you guys check that out if you guys are on the West Coast. OFMG Reality TV said that next week will be Black Ink Crew Chicago's season finale for season 5. So it looks like we'll be saying bye to Chicago for a while, and we will be saying hello to Compton in New York, because Compton in New York, they air August 14th on VH1. Nikki Nicole is doing her thing, and she's selling her hair collection. But right now, she is having a huge sale, 50% off of everything.
Oh, I need a little you part with, honey.
She's having a sale.
Let's find out.
So make sure you hit her up.
What's her website?
If you go to her Instagram, Nikki Nicole, she is having a back to school special, 50% off of everything. Use the discount code SCHOOL.
Get you some prayed over halal hair, honey. Coming
That
straight
hair
from
looking
India.
great.
It's blessing everything, baby.
Okay. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to mention. I took this picture last week, and I kept saying to Nikki, don't forget to mention, Van has been doing a lot of good things with Chicago Gorilla. He was at Pride, and he had these dope Pride shirts.
He did.
So he is going to be at the Sources 360 block party in Brooklyn, where I'm from, selling Chicago Gorilla August 17th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I thought it was dope, and they're going to be celebrating Biggie Smalls this year. So shout out to you, Van.
All right, Van, enough is enough. We have done 4 strong seasons of this show without one time repping Chicago Gorilla. We need some shirts. We need some T-shirts. Shout out to any and everybody that knows Van. Let him know that he needs to send us some merch so we can rep for him on this show.
Yes,
right?
we will take 4 T-shirts, please.
We'll take 4 T-shirts, please. I would love a Pride one personally.
Me
Or the
too.
Africa one.
Africa, Pride.
And I'm going to buy something because support
Yeah.
Black business, period.
Exactly. So make sure you guys support and buy Chicago Gorilla, because it's doing its thing right now. It's really dope. And that's all I got.
All right, Van. Moving right along, we've got some predictions.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
It's pretty obvious that Charmaine is getting proposed to
She's getting
next
proposed to.
week.
But I do think they're going to bring up that whole Van Charmaine thing again, because it's been kind of like, and the looks are like, and I don't know how it's going to. Now, obviously, everyone's friends and they all follow each other today. They're all good. So I don't know what's going to, but I do think the producers are going to like act like, so what do you think? And I think we're going to get those looks again, but we know that she's going to be proposed to. So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end this season on an up note.
I hope so.
I know
hope
it has
so.
to be some sort of drama and something that leads into next season, but
It
I
is.
have no idea what that's gonna be yet.
Well, I seen a clip, and it's going to be a part where Ryan talks about closing down
the
Nine
old
Mag.
Nine Mag.
Yes.
And he is sitting down with Dawn, having a
Yes.
conversation with Dawn. So,
But makes sense because, Van is at Fire and Ice. I think that's what it's called. I'm probably saying it wrong. Everyone's doing their thing. So I wonder if it is going to be shut down. What's going to happen in season 6?
all right, VH1. I'm gonna. Okay, look. I need y'all to incorporate Kat and show Van tattooing in California.
Yes.
And show some sort of cross marketing between Nine Mag and I Am Compton.
Yes. And Kat has been popping up a lot lately. Though they're all friends in real life, but like Ryan's like, hey, Kat. Like they're
We
all.
crave Kat, VH1.
So bring Kat back.
Bring
Because it looks
Kat
like her and Ryan
back.
are friends again. And that's what I mean. Like they all comment on each other's posts. They're all good
Yes.
friends. So I think it's time to bring her back.
Bring her back. I
Full
want to
circle.
see Van venture out. I want to see Dawn. Dawn is acting.
Yes.
We want to see you focus more on Dawn acting. Where is he going to go with this all? He's not going to be
Exactly.
managing Nine Mag forever.
Him going off, him and Ashley doing their thing and
Yes.
rekindling their love.
Yes.
I want to see like Charmaine doing her family thing.
Yes.
Phor doing his music.
Yes.
Danny doing her, like Danny's getting married because they were all at her,
Where's Danny? We haven't seen Danny in a
she
while.
was there today, but she's about to get married to her little boo. They were just at their wedding.
She was there.
She was there. Remember, they go, why is Bella here? And Danny goes, well, when I invited everybody, she had one line. Danielle was there.
Where was I not seeing Danielle at
Danielle
all?
was there, but Danielle has kind of been like in the background. She was there for the past 2-3 episodes, but she's been very quiet.
It must have been quick because I must have blinked.
It was very quick.
Well, y'all, we don't know what's going to happen next week. All we know is that Charmaine is getting proposed to, and we can't wait to see how everybody is going to enjoy a really nice safari. And I'm quite sure that VH1 has some tricks up their sleeves to make sure that this is going to be a very interesting episode. But until we get to it, I'm your girl, Carmen, and you can find me on Instagram at king_karma.
And I am your girl, Nikki and Jen. You can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. And if you guys want to hear anything reality, Sundays, check out Back to Reality. Howard and I, we have a really cool show. We talk about literally every reality show. And this one.
They don't miss a beat, honey.
Yes.
Until then, we will see you guys for the season finale of Black Ink Crew Chicago next week.
Bye.
Our
Shot
founder,
town.
Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.